Hi everyone, welcome to the Zephyr Lake Carmelite Mission. This is Suveda. This is going to be my first special topic. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please subscribe to my new channel for Zephyr Lake Carmel. Today's topic is going to be on the elections, the US elections, and this topic is not only of interest to the people of the United States, but to all people. It's in the hearts and minds of many people, not just the US citizens. And I thought it would be a good one to discuss. I want to share with you my election journey. So I participated in all the devotionals that went on surrounding the leading up to the elections, including the 54 million rosary rally. And I also participated in a 40 Days for Life rosary with my local Rochester Lake Carmelite family. And also I prayed individually for both the candidates and for everybody who was going to participate in the elections. And after that, after careful discernment, I cast my ballot. Actually, I did early voting, so I voted way before November 3rd. And I was watching the news on November 3rd all the way till night, pretty late in the night. And the news at that moment looked like President Trump was winning. And then on November 4th, when I woke up, I saw the mail-in votes had come in and former Vice President Biden was winning. And so I was wondering what was going on. And we had the one campaign was celebrating, the other campaign was also not willing to concede. And so there was this conflict going on between the two, and we heard about the lawsuits and all those things. So I was wondering what would be an appropriate response for me. Yes, I do have my choice and preference, which I did exercise through the ballot. So now what should be my attitude towards this election outcome? So in my prayer, I decided at this point, I need to pray again for the outcomes so that truth prevails, that justice and fairness, regardless of which candidate wins, has to prevail. Truth, justice, and fairness has to prevail. I hear there was two kinds of fraud allegations that are coming out. One is something that has always been there, with respect to dead people voting and things like that. But some other kind of allegations are very specific to the situation that we are in, which is in a COVID-19 situation, where there's a tremendous high volume of absentee ballots. And it becomes a huge challenge when something like that comes up, and it's a new challenge. There's always going to be some errors and issues. There's also some allegations about system glitches. So I decided, I don't know the facts. I'm not there in the front line counting the ballots. So all I can do is pray. So what I decided to do was to pray the rosary, specifically the luminous mysteries, so that the light of Christ will shine on this whole election process and the ballots and the counting and everything, and there be a fair outcome. So I'm going to pray first for Pennsylvania, then for Georgia, then for Michigan, for Wisconsin, and Arizona. That's going to be my job. I'm going to pray 5 sets of the luminous mysteries. So it's going to be the whole complete luminous mystery for each of these states. So I'm going to pray 5 rosaries, and then I'm going to leave the outcome in the hands of God. Whoever got the most number of votes, may that candidate result come out appropriately. That's all I want to pray. I don't want my will to be done, but I want truth, fairness, and justice to be revealed. That's all I have for today. I hope you will join me in praying 5 luminous mysteries for each of the states where there is more conflict than the rest of the country. And I would love to hear back from you. your feedback and what you are doing for the election results in the US. Thanks for listening and have a blessed day, everyone, and wonderful week ahead.